Mark sat alone at the kitchen table. He felt deeply sad. His life had changed so fast. Just a month ago, everything seemed perfect. Now, everything was broken. He took a small glass of vodka. He ate a pickle. He closed his eyes. He remembered the past. It was a cold afternoon in late October when Mark came home from work. He felt sick and tired. He had a cough for 4 days already. His coworkers had told him, "You should really see a doctor." Mark stepped into the house. His wife, Julia, was cooking dinner. She turned and looked at him. "Rough day?" she asked. Mark nodded and told her how he was feeling. Julia touched his forehead. "You're warm. You must go to the doctor tomorrow." "That cough sounds terrible." Mark didn't argue. "Okay," he said softly. At that moment, their kids came home. Their daughter, Lily, was 14. Their son, Ben, was 11. They threw their backpacks down and ran laughing to their rooms. Mark smiled. He looked at Julia, too. She was kind, patient, and beautiful. She was a great cook, a wonderful mother, and a loving wife. Mark felt grateful. The next morning, Mark went to the local clinic. The doctor listened to his chest. "You need a chest x-ray," he said. After the scan, the doctor returned with concern on his face. "You have pneumonia. You need to be hospitalized right away." Mark didn't want to stay at the hospital, but the cough was bad, so he agreed. He got a bed near the window. He tried to read, but couldn't focus. The door opened. A nurse walked in. She looked young and gentle. Her name tag said Nurse Chloe. She had soft blue eyes and no makeup. Her natural beauty stunned Mark. "Mark Davis?" she asked. "Yes," he replied. "I'll explain what the doctor said." "You need rest and antibiotics," she said. Mark just nodded. He wasn't listening. He was staring at her face. His heart beat faster. He thought, "Am I falling for her?" Over the next 5 days, Mark saw Chloe every day. Each time, his feelings grew stronger. He learned she was married. Her husband's name was Ryan. He sometimes picked her up from work. Mark saw them together through the window. He felt jealous. He wished Chloe would look at him differently. He smiled at her. He made silly jokes. She smiled back, but always politely. On his last day at the hospital, Mark gathered courage. "Can I have your number?" he asked. "Just in case I have questions." He added quickly. Chloe hesitated, then said, "All right." But only for medical reasons. Mark grinned. He felt hopeful. When he got home, Julia welcomed him with a hug. She made his favorite soup. She kissed his forehead, but Mark didn't feel joy. His thoughts were with Chloe. A week passed. Mark couldn't sleep. He felt obsessed. He called Chloe. "Hi, it's Mark," he said. "I need some injections. Can you help me?" "You can come to the clinic," Chloe said. "I want only you to do it." "I'll pay," he insisted. Chloe paused. "Okay, I can come," she said. Mark asked her to come when Julia was out and the kids were at school. The doorbell rang. He opened the door and saw Chloe standing there. Without thinking, he hugged her. Then he kissed her. Chloe pushed him away. "Stop," she shouted. "What are you doing?" But Mark didn't answer. He was lost in his dream. At that moment, the front door opened. Julia came home early. She had a headache and wanted to rest. She stood frozen, watching. She didn't yell. She didn't cry. She calmly helped Chloe fix her clothes. "You can go now," she told her. Chloe looked shocked and laughed. Julia turned to Mark. "No need to explain," she said coldly. "I'm leaving. I'll take the children. It's over." Mark tried to speak, but she was already packing. Now Mark sat alone. The room was silent. The sun was going down. He looked at his phone. No calls, no messages, no family. Chloe never came back. He was truly alone. Mark thought about his mistake. He had misunderstood kindness for love. Chloe was just being professional and kind. Julia had loved him truly. She cooked for him. She raised their kids. She supported him in sickness and health. And he broke her heart. Mark put his head in his hands and cried. "I'm sorry, Julia," he whispered. "I lost everything." He looked at a picture on the wall. His family smiling. His tears flowed. "I wish I could go back," he said. But it was too late. Now he had to live with his choices. And finally, he understood true love isn't about a pretty face. True love is about loyalty, kindness, and heart. If you found meaning in this story, please like, subscribe, and share. Someone out there might need to hear it. Mark sat alone at the kitchen table. He felt deeply sad. His life had changed so fast. Just a month ago, everything seemed perfect. Now, everything was broken. He took a small glass of vodka. He ate a pickle. If this story touched your heart, please like, subscribe, and share. You never know who might need to hear it. You deserve honesty, love, and respect. Write your stories in the comments.